Well, welcome everybody. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. We're back. It's time to play more Pentagram. Oh, this game's cool. Welcome everybody. Hey Dana, good to see you. Tangle Bunny, welcome. Zetsubera, welcome. SGBU, welcome. Sam Hine, good to see you. Head Wound Yoda. I love that comfy Kermit emote. Kermit comfy, sorry. Very good, very good. Welcome everybody. Hey Hosanna. We're gonna play more Pentagram. Day 2 of this adventure. I kind of know what to do. Only kind of know what to do. So I'm pretty excited for this. I don't think we're going to beat it first try like I did with Night Lore. No. I'm not very optimistic about that. Amethyst Pudding, welcome. Hello, Syllogism, welcome. So this is a very mysterious game. It's very different from Night Lore in that rather than being like a strict arcadey adventure like Night Lore was, like Night Lore is very interesting. I haven't really crystallized my thoughts on this. Night Lore plays much more like an arcade game in that a lot of the traps and such are like skill-based maneuvering and like accurate jumps and random enemy behavior that you have to avoid. And the ultimate goal of the game is just to collect all these MacGuffins and turn them in. Pentagram's much more of like a adventure. You just roam the lands in search of what the heck to do. It's very mysterious. Nothing is explained. You just have to do stuff and hope things happen. Which leads to a very different experience. I like it. It's cool. It's very weird though. It's very confusing. Here's the current map. I spent a little bit of time last night, just a little bit, redrawing the map. As you see, there's some issues here. We got some squishy rooms on that side. We got some squishy rooms on that side, but it all mostly fits on one page. Now, as far as I can tell, this is the entirety of the land, of the pentagram. I don't know, Silo. I haven't been tracking it very well, because like I know it's blurry, you can't really read this, but like item, 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 item. I've been writing down not only where I find items, but also dead ends where I think maybe I could find items. I haven't been very systematic in trying to track all this. That's something I'm going to work on today. And also trying to figure out like how the items are placed into the game world, if they're placed in sets or what. Because the game's split into two large puzzles, it seems like. The first large puzzle is to visit the wells, shoot them 1,000,000 times, get the bucket from the wells, and water the stone obelisks. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what you have to do. I assume once that task is complete, then we can use the rune stones, which are randomly scattered throughout the world, for something. I don't know what. We just gotta play it and figure it out. Hey, Booster, welcome. Opa Loka, good to see you. Let's play the game. Let's waste no time. Let's waste a little bit of time. Game 4. Game 4 out of 6. I'm really excited to see what Night Lore on the disc system, the Famicom disc system, is like. So if we happen to make it through Pentagram today, which maybe it'll happen, maybe not. If we happen to make it through Pentagram today, we'll move into the Famicom disc system game called Night Lore, which will prove to be interesting at least. I don't know anything about it, as I do with most of these games. Like, I booted it up and tinkered around for like 3 seconds last night, and it looks like Night Lore, but it's totally different. So I'm excited for that. And then the finale will be Saberwolf, the Game Boy Advance game. My suspicion is the Game Boy Advance Saberwolf is like a children's game. So that'll be a nice little break from the insanity that is the rest of these games. Then we can move on to new games. Now, these Ultimate Play the Game games, there's something about them. I've been trying to put my finger on it. There's something about these games that makes them feel... what's the word? Hollow? Like, there's not really any heart in these games, if that makes any sense. Like, there's no story to speak of. And part of that's just because it's a game from the early 80s, or these are games from the early 80s. But they just feel like empty. Yeah, tech demo games almost. That's true. There's no music in any of them, except for a little ditty on the title screen. But like the entirety of the challenge is just getting better at the game so you can survive long enough to stumble onto an ending which provides no resolution to anything. It just tells you to buy the next game. It's like, what? The story of this series of Saberman games is completely unrelated to anything that's happening in the games themselves. And it's like dressed up and presented as if it's some deep epic quest with the poems and the manuals and the obtuse no instructions. But you start playing it and nothing in the manual correlates to anything that's happening in the game. There's just, I don't know. These games are weird. These games are weird. They're pretty fun to learn and satisfying to get better at, but it feels like there's just nothing there besides a purely skill-based challenge, which is, I mean, that's fine. That's cool. It's just, they're weird. I don't know. Let's play them. Let's keep playing. I'm curious to check out some of the other Ultimate Play the Game games now. There it is. Why does the status bar keep coming up? Go away. There we go. Okay. Start the timer. Pentagram. Alright, we have begun our quest in the green starting location. There's 2 possible green starting locations. So I won't know where I am until I take a step to the north. This is the lily pad. Okay, I know exactly where I am. So the first quest is to go this way. The first objective is to search the rooms. Okay, there's nothing here, so we can turn around and leave. Search the rooms for the rune stones, while also making our way to the different wells to get the water. In fact, I'm going to go to a well right now. Ah, the spider! I died. Go. I need to go this way. Spider might kill me. Spider killed me. Well, we're off to a rough start. Okay, the spider is behaving. This is just the warm-up. It's a very bad warm-up. I keep forgetting that there's no time limit in this game. You can spend as much time as necessary in every single room. Just be patient. Slowly, effectively make your way through every screen. So this will be the first well. There it is. God, frame rate in this is something else. 4, 5. Only 5 shots that time. Okay. It seems to be like a... I died. Oh my goodness. Well, we can abandon this attempt. Let's try and get a little bit more practice in. I gotta get reacquainted with everything. Boing. Oh dear. Okay, that worked. That's one of those random rooms. You just have to hope the spider cooperates. Let's see if I can make it over here to the obelisk. Okay, double dragon heads. Just go. We want to go this way. Into the woods. The sacred woods. Forest of mystery. The forest of 2 stumps and a spider. Alright. Now as we leave the room... Okay, there's an item here. Now... I'm trying to figure out how I would mark this. Like, what I need to do is number all the different item rooms again, like I did with Nightlore. I need to, like, number all the item rooms, and then I could write down, you know, in this playthrough we have this rune at this item room. And then all future playthroughs, if I find this rune in this item room again, I should be able to then know where all the other runes are, given enough time and information gathering. Hey Udichi, welcome. Tefla, good to see you. Giant beard entity, how's it going? I'm working on my giant beard. It's it's not coming in very well. The trick about, or the problem with trying to number all the item rooms is I don't know where they all are. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just figure it out as we go. We'll say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I only have 14 item rooms written down on my map. Surely there's a lot more. So we'll say 14 has the stick figure rune. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, this is fine. These head crabs gotta go. These head crabs have got to go. There we go. One of the funny things about this game is just how poorly it runs. Oh! I wasn't ready for that. It's like for all their technical expertise and mastery of the system hardware, this game runs like absolute garbage. I don't know what to do about this pudding. Just go. Use its lag to go like that. And this is one of the last... I don't know the exact chronology. I died. That was impossible. Alright, let's make a note about that. I had an eighth of an instant, the smallest fraction, to react to what was going to kill me there. try again. Alright, the green start. So which one is this? Let's go up. The lily pad? Okay, this is the exact same starting area as last time. Good. There's nothing up here. Again, I'm going to head to the well first. I'm just going to do the exact same path I took last time. Now this is a problem of a screen. Because, okay, there we go. We're just kind of at the mercy of the spider's random movements. There we go. Which isn't actually too bad. Careful, careful, careful. Here again, we just have to wait for the spider to get off its little line. It should choose to disembark soon. There we go. I don't have like a good visual cue for when I'm in line to jump over these spikes. Really? Oh, dude. Okay, we got too many enemies on screen. The frame rate's falling. I almost jumped too far. Okay, let's go. Well, yeah, this reminds you of Equinox. Ooh, I haven't played Equinox. It's the sequel to Solstice, so I need to play Solstice first. A lot of people have said this reminds them of Solstice. I can kind of see it. The little bit of Solstice that I've seen. We're playing as a wizard, we have spells. Roaming the lands in search of things. I don't really know what you can find in Solstice. The staff, I think? Oh dear. Let's reset this room. The zombie there is one of the few enemies that can kill you. If you stay in a single room for too long, enemies just start dropping in from the skies. And most of them are harmless, like the jelly there is harmless. The head crab is harmless, the ghost is harmless, they just kind of nudge you around. The witch can kill you though, and the zombie can kill you. Gotta be careful if those guys start spawning in. Okay, I think we're safe. There's the head crab. We got a lot of stuff happening, so the frame rate has taken a nosedive. Let's go. Ah, dude, I wasn't ready. Okay. What? Okay, these bear traps are very unclear where you're supposed to jump from to not get obliterated. Oh, it eats inputs left and right when it starts chugging like that. Like, I remember one screen, I was trying to turn, and I had to press the button like 10 times just to turn once. It gets a little unplayable. What? Okay. Dude, the witch! What do you do? Alright, all my lives gone. Now let's just play perfectly from here on out. Oh, I died. Dang. Oh, the Immortal. That game looks really cool. Alright, the yellow start. This is the worst start, I think. Because this start is the farthest away from any of the wells. So we have to go to a well straight away. It's a bit of a journey. Let's go. I have learned that... that's a dangerous room. I need to make a note of that. Watch out. Watering the obelisks will give you an extra life. That's the only way that I've found so far. Oh, the zombie. The zombie. So fortunately, when the zombies spawn, they have very simple movement patterns. Like, you'll notice the zombie here. He's just going to walk along the perimeter of the room. So they're not really much of a threat. And you can kill them easily enough. The problem is when they fall into the room and land directly on your head. That's a problem. A problem I'm not sure how to solve yet. I guess just pause scumming a bit more. Get the ice cube room. There might be an item down here. No, this is just a mysterious empty room. There's a bunch of these mysterious empty rooms. Okay, gotta go this way. Be making a lot of journeys through this. So here's the well. I can't see where I'm supposed to be jumping. On the stump, you probably have to be like up here? I don't know where this block is. I don't know where this block is. Like, it's very hard to read this. I suspect... Okay, so the stump here is one tile in from the perimeter, from the outer rim of this room. The stump is one tile in. Is this block on the same line? Just up? Is the block on a different line? Or just have to guess? Just have to guess. If I can shoot... Okay, that... Okay, I think it's in line with the stump. Okay, it wasn't... It's in line with the stump, it's just up in the air. Get the water. Okay, now there's an item potential this way, so let's go this way. A blowfire, welcome. I don't know how to do that. How would I even do that? Isometric view. Oh dear. This is a problem. Get in the door. Okay. I like this room. Get a little stick. That's not a bad idea. I'll work on ideas. I'll workshop it. See if something can be done. I should lower the frame rate as well of the webcam to match the game. Like, look at this. This is even the worst room. Okay. As an extremely mysterious set of rooms up here. 4 empty rooms. Each a different color. So I'm guessing that once we water all the different obelisks, something will happen in these 4 empty rooms, and then that will be our clue to bring the runes, the rune stones in here and like drop them in specific places maybe? I really don't know. I really do not know. Okay. Careful. What the? I'm getting owned. Okay. Careful. Maybe I just push the stumps. Most unfortunate accident there. Surprisingly, a lot of these old isometric adventure games have an attack button. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so this is room number 1. So 1 has the stick figure man. Now, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Where are these things? Okay, we can jump up here. This pudding is right above my freaking head. Get off me! Oh, how do you play this? Okay. Okay, get up here. I'm being... Oh, it's a conveyor. It's a this is a conveyor block, of course. But the pudding. Okay. The witch might kill me. So you just have to kind of guess. Okay, I guessed correctly. I don't know where to disembark. It's gonna bonk into this, but the dragon's coming. So okay, I can disembark now. Then just walk down here. Pick it up. Jump onto it. I'm in the corner. Just fall? Okay. This is absurd. Okay, we got him. So I need to pick that up. I need to pick up the bucket and jump off it at the same time, which is very hard to do when the frame rate is non-existent. I think I want to jump back up here. Okay, good. And then go this way. And this way. Alright, I actually survived. Spider. Dino, welcome. How's it going? We're playing more Pentagram. This is a pretty cool game. This is a pretty neat little game. Oh dear, this room sucks. Okay, just push the stumps, use them as a shield. My stump shield's impenetrable. I think I want to drop the rune here. Let's just leave that there. Little puzzle room, little puzzle action, no big deal. Oh dear. Okay. God, this is barely playable. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with those rune stones. The game doesn't tell you. It's a big mystery. That's the adventure, though. It's the quest. These rooms with spiders, I need to get into the habit of pausing the instant I enter them. Like, maybe I should just be in the habit of pausing the instant I enter every room. Just to kind of scope things out for a minute. Now, there's a lot of just emptiness. Okay, this is just this. It's not clear where the hitbox for these bear traps... Oh, dear. Okay, he's going to be bouncing. He's going to be a problem. We gotta deal with. Gotta deal with him. Dealt with. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Dealt with. Whew. Okay, so I have a bucket of water. There's nothing in here. We need to go water and obelisk. Let's go this way. Ice cube room. Okay, this is this one. This is an easy room. What? Okay, whatever. No, no! Oh, dear. Go this way. The witch! Okay. This way? Where even am I? Is this correct? I think this is... Okay, this is correct. Now, this is tricky. If you follow the bear trap path north, you die. You must leap. And take the detour here. How are the Pentagram adventures? They're going well, I think. I still don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. Or how to do it. I'm just kind of wandering around. Pretending like I know where I'm going. I really don't. This is a very baffling game. Okay, the thing. I don't have this item room on my map. I just wrote there's 2 rooms that way. Because they didn't fit on the map. So we'll call this... What's the last number I came to? Item room 15? No, let's just say... 2 rooms. 2 rooms has the Tauros rune. This is the 2 rooms. The 2 rooms item room. Okay, this is a timing puzzle. Just hold the jump button. Okay, timed it perfectly. Careful. Careful, just watch the spider. Okay, go. Okay, I need to go south. I love it when the puzzle for the room is just hold the jump button. Hey, your mom, welcome. Lasso, good to see you. Yeah, why is there so many bear traps? What's wrong with bears? Bears are cool. They just want to eat honey and hang out. And go fishing with their paws. Head crab. Okay, there might be an item here. Nope, nothing. I haven't seen a single bear, so I guess the bear traps are working. They effectively extincted all the bears. Okay, this room's tricky. These 5 blocks here disappear when you step on them. You have a very small window of time while they're disappearing to turn and jump. This is a arcade room. You gotta land, turn, and jump. Okay. I thought the witch was gonna kill me. Go. This is an evil room. This one, when you enter this room, spikes just fall on your head. The bottom of the spikes kill you. But whatever. You just have to hold the up button. Some rooms, if you hold the up button when you enter, you die. Some rooms, if you hold the up button when you enter, you live. Just gotta memorize everything. Okay, there might be an item up here. Nope. So far, this is the best I've ever done. 2 runes. I'm about to water the first obelisk. This way. This is a scary room. I jumped into the spider. I'm dead. Most unfortunate. What if you're supposed to shoot these 20 times? And something happens. Okay, I don't think anything happened. So the first goal of the game is to find all the obelisks and water them for whatever reason. I guess the ancient wells have like mystic energy in them. They're rejuvenating waters. Wash away the decay of ages from the stone obelisks, allowing them to point to the heavens and reveal the location of the pentagram. I think that's the in-universe explanation for why in the world we're doing this. I don't like this room, but okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, let's not go through there. That room's impossible. I should probably figure out how to traverse that room, but it is impossible. Hey, ghost. I love the ghosts. They don't hurt you. They just fly around. Oh, we're okay. Single digit frame rate. Let's go. Okay, this is a room where you're given a small window to hold up. I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. Okay, going this way, we can skip this puzzle. Use this hidden block. Go this way. Ah! Spider. Now we head south. This is a problem here, but we should be able to just item jump. The head crab. The head crab was there. The head crab was above me. 27%? That's a pretty good number. Let's go. Green start. Yeah, I don't know which green this is. Okay, this is green number 2. Green number 2 presents an interesting problem. Because I need to go here, hold the up button. This is another room that will just kill you if you're not holding the up button. And I need to go south from here. Watch for the witch. Yeah, the witch is harmless. This way. Here's this well. I think that was like 6 shots. It's an inconsistent number of shots to get the buckets from the well. Oh, okay. So this time, item room number 10 has the triangle room. The rune of triangle. Let's acquire this. Perfect. Hey, it's the ghost. Okay, we have to go right back up where I started, which is where the real challenge is. Because this room's fine. Where even am I? Okay, we're up here. Hey, Willie Lauren, welcome. This is like a pre-solstice. This room is the big problem. This is a big problem room. Because the only way to get onto this moving platform to go up here is by jumping up this block and then go up here, go down here, transfer to there, ride it across. All of these blocks disappear when you step on them, including the hidden one here. So as soon as I begin jumping, I need this platform to be right there when I reach here. There's a specific timing here I need to start this journey on. We got a pudding, so let's deal with. I don't know where the pudding is. It's just in space. Is it floating? Okay, it's dead. Where am I facing? Oh, the witch. Gotta kill the witch. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is wait for the block to bounce. Now and go. That worked. Okay. Now these also disappear. Gotta go quick. Tricky room. But at least my little visual cue there worked. Careful. Ah, I wasn't careful. I thought I was going to miss the bear trap. I was definitely wrong. This is another one of those 3 frames per second room. Oh dear. It gets worse once the enemies start spawning. Oh dear. Hurry up. Okay. This is a terrifying room. I don't know what to do about this. 2 lives lost. There we go. 1 obelisk watered. Okay, what's the spider gonna do? Where's it going? It's coming my way, so we need to get in. Why are there so many ghosts? Hurry up, dude. Oh dear. Hurry up, wizard. Hurry. Oh. This game. Go. Retreat. I can't. This is not playable. Oh my. What is happening? What am I doing? Okay, kill the head crab. I can't kill the head crab. The dragon heads are bouncing off the ghosts, and now they're off sync. Dude, this is a disaster. I'm pressing the attack button, but nothing is happening. It's just eating my inputs. I can't, dude. Nightmare. Okay. Oh, the witch could kill me. Double witch. Let's reset this room. Absolute nightmare. Witch. That was... I don't like that. Sometimes the game just says you lose. And spawns a witch right on top of your head. I had to leave. Zombie dude, I guess I can deal with. Look at the screen. This is preposterous. It's... I guess we just have to make it work, alright? Like 1 out of every 5 button presses I do gets registered. Okay, go. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it. I made it. Turn! Turn! Go! Okay. What is this game? Okay. Little spider dance room. I'm gonna die. The zombie! Let's go this way. So I haven't yet figured out what to do when an enemy spawns in and drops directly on your head. I don't think there is anything you can do. Dude, what the? They're spawning in instantaneously. I wonder if watering the obelisk causes the monsters to spawn quicker than they would. Maybe it's like increasing the rank, the difficulty of the game. Because usually there's a bit of a delay before monsters start appearing. Down. You need to go back to the well that I saw before. Yeah, even in these empty rooms, enemies are just instantly spawning now. How weird. I think once you water the obelisks, the difficulty increases. In case the game wasn't hard enough already. Draw some water. Begin the next leg of the journey. We must head south. So this completely changes the dynamic of these rooms. Like, that zombie over there is going to be a big problem. This witch is going to just kill me. What the heck? I can't attack that witch over there, so I have to, what, just reset the room? Just go? Those ghosts are going to... Okay. Wow. Which... It's very, very hard to, like, react to where the witch is going, turn, and shoot it when 9/10 of your button presses don't do anything. What was that? Alright. What? We got problem. Try again. Okay, the white start. White start's a good start. Puts us right next to this well. Yeah, for some reason I never realized that the spawn rate changes like that. Maybe that was just a fluke, but I don't know. That jump makes me nervous every time, but it works. Luckiest mage, welcome. Oh, we got a long ways before the GG. Hey, Dot, good to see you, welcome. I can't... I don't know if I'm enjoying this game or not. I like a lot of things about this game, but it's nearly unplayable. Like... I don't use that word lightly. The frame rate is so bad in some of these rooms that you just can't do anything. We'll see right down here. Check out this room right here. This is my favorite room of the game. As soon as you enter, this is how fast it goes. And then once monsters start spawning in, it just gets worse. Okay. Oh dear. It's complicated, exactly. this way. We have an obelisk here to water. Okay, cool. There might be an item up this way. See, now we're not getting the instantaneous spawns. Okay, nothing in there. I wonder why. I wonder why that happened. Zombie. Okay, so now we have choices. Choices to be made. So the next obelisk, the nearest one is due north from where I am. However, the nearest well is back where I started. So I feel like I should probably backtrack to that first well. And then come up this way again. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. A little bit time consuming, but this is a fairly safe and simple path here. Oh, that's a new technique there. Immediately launch a fireball. Oh dear, here we go. Like, if this game weren't so laggy, it would be incredible. I'd really like this a lot. But rooms like this really bring the whole experience down. Yeah, and then the game instantly speeds up to normal speed when you get to an empty room. It's quite jarring. Like, the platforming is fun in this. I really like the very few rooms there are that have like these weird platforming challenges you have to do. Shoot the well a million times, get the bucket, stand on the bucket, jump off it. Like, I really like the rooms where there's just weird platforming challenges and it's hard to work out the perspective, to know where you're jumping to. That sort of thing, it's fun to figure out and learn how to do. I could do without the slowdown, though. It's just... Okay. Let's go back through here one last time. There's a strong possibility that this room is just unsolvable based on the spider behaviors. Let's reset this. Makes me a little nervous. I think I should go this way. Make sure I don't walk into the spikes. The single jump takes like 7 minutes. Okay, we're done with that room. Ah, dude! Careful. Completely by accident, figuring out what the wells do. Complete accident. You literally have to shoot them between like 4 and 8 times to get the bucket to appear. Okay, this is this is another pretty cool room. I just wish it ran well. Okay, jump up here. I missed it. Which is going to be a problem. Unless I can stand here. Okay, good. I might be able to jump onto this, but it's hard to say. Go! The head crab might have... I don't know where this block is. we go. Perfect. And full speed again. Conveyor belts, be careful. I might die. I need to go right. Erratic spider. Okay, go this way. Erratic spider. There might be something over here. Nope. I missed the 2 rooms item check. I can hit that on the way out. Oh. No! I hesitated. Hesitation is defeat. Dude. Whatever. Whatever. There might be an item up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So room number 3 has the triangle with the circle in it. Jump onto the floating stump. I don't know where this head crab is. Like, these enemies literally just go up vertically and just float around, so it's impossible to tell where they are. Like, they're going up and moving and like bouncing like this everywhere. Alright, whatever. They don't hurt you, so it's not too big of a deal. It's just kind of funny. Hey, Ghost. Alright, let's go to the thing. The thing and the thing. Oh dear, there's another one of these rooms. Okay, just shoot the spikes. Good. There might be an item over here. Nope. There's never been an item in that room. Oh, beautiful music. Beautiful music. Okay. 2 obelisks have been watered. Lobat, welcome. How's it going? Playing some Pentagram today. Oh, shoot. Oh, go. This is a barely working game. What did... Oh, the spider is a problem. There goes all my precious lives I've worked out. I've worked up. What is... Okay, go. Oh, dear. Okay. I need to go and figure out how to traverse this room. This room's a big problem. Zombie's a big problem. Okay, zombie's dead. Like, all you do is just walk into the exit. All you do is just walk in. Just have to walk in. It's just timing. Just like that. Okay, just walk in. That's all you have to do. Just walk. Just walk. Boing. Okay, the 2 rooms room is this way. The zombie. That's fine. Let's just stand in midair and jump. Turn, jump. Turn, jump. I agree, Zetsu. It's definitely much less malicious than Nightlore. Nightlore was just out to kill you at every opportunity. This has a lot more safe rooms or trivial rooms. I think this pudding is like on my hat. Okay, spider, please get out of the way. Let's go. So I just checked that. So that's done, that's done. Okay. 2 obelisks have been watered. This is a very good start. Let's try and get to a 3rd one. First I need to stop by another well. I only have 1 of the runes. Not that I know what to do with these runes, but I only have 1 of them. Okay, let's go up here. And now up. I can go either way actually. I'm just looking at my map here, trying to decide where to go. I think I want to go up. I think I want to go up. Ah, the witch. Be gone, witch. Ah, we can just let her be. She's not hurting anybody. Boing, boing. Ice cubes. There might be something down here. I don't know. This is a mysterious room that's always empty. Okay, but enemies do spawn in there. I want to always check that room just in case an item can spawn there. I don't know what's up with it, but maybe an item can spawn in that empty room. So it's worth checking. There's been multiple rooms like that where it's just emptiness. One of them's really hard to get to, so I haven't checked it. Well, this is just on this line. Perfect. It was like 8 shots that time. No! Ah, an unfortunate setback there. Let's take this path to search for items. Spider, just jump over. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Oh no, don't do that, witch. Okay, we're fine. We can still make it. So there might be items up here in the mysterious 4 rooms of color. Nope. I have no idea why there's 4 rooms of emptiness. Like, I think this is where we use the runes, so I'm just going to leave that one there. Again, I could be totally wrong. There's no direction or hints in the game. I just suspect that's where we'll use the runes. Okay, spider. The spiders in this feel less erratic than the ghosts from Nightlore. They feel a lot more predictable. Okay, nothing up here, but we had to check. Now I'm narrowing... Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. A most unfortunate death. Okay, spider, want to be predictable? Okay, jump over. It seems like... I tried to pause. It seems like the spiders just go in a specific direction until they hit a wall. When they hit a wall, they can either reverse course 180 degrees or turn 90 degrees. This is kind of either or. But they always seem to go in a straight line until they hit something. and then either turn around completely or just turn 90 degrees. So they're mostly predictable. The 4 rooms of emptiness. Careful. So just leave that there. So for example, now I know if I find the triangle rune in room number 3, I know that there's never going to be an item in room number 1. Not that I can possibly remember that. But I feel pretty confident that's how the items work. Just they spawn in consistent sets. I'd like to test that theory, which we'll get there eventually. Okay, I need to shoot that again. I can't shoot it anymore. Okay, we just have to just wait. Go. So let's see if I can get to the next obelisk to get another extra life. That'd be pretty nice. That would be pretty cool. I almost died there. Let's go this way. I'm not sure what I could have done about that. I guess when I noticed the spider was following me, I should have turned around and jumped over him, rather than trying to outrun. Beautiful music. 38, yeah, it's a good number. It's a good number. Declan Spooky, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Have you not worked out why the game has a score? What are you trying to say, Opaloka? Trying to backseat me? Are you telling me I should just sit there and farm points to get extra lives? Because that's pretty passive-aggressive way of wording it. Okay, yellow start. Let's, the yellow start. The yellow start's the worst start. Let's go this way. Again, I ask, please, I guess I need to put a tag up, but no spoilers. No backseating is greatly appreciated. Even if it's painful to watch, even if it kills you, please, I request, do not guide me through this game. Let's go this way. Ah! Why did that kill me? Okay, just go. Whatever. It's a long voyage to get to the first well. That's why that spawn sucks. Boing, boing. The Infinity issue, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You can send your strongly worded emails to the Stamper Brothers. Let them know. Okay, oh, this is already a reset. Zombie! Let's go. What's the goal of this game? Let's read the manual together and read about the goal of the game. Shall we? Here's the instructions given to the player for how to play the game. The quest for the Pentagram could not have been further from Saberman's mind as he collected his Grand Arch Wizardry spellbook from the old mystic curio shop in Conjure Town. It was the last copy of the book now left in existence. Saberman chortled to himself as he eagerly jumped into his shimmering blue robes and hat. Now at last he was ready. Through jungle, cavern, and castle had he struggled. He trembled as he relived the fear of ghosts and horrors, battling against all odds to complete his tasks and to bring him to this moment. He paused, and then in an instant was off, spellbook at the ready to solve his quest. Many years had passed, and the pentagram's whereabouts had slipped through man's frail memory and into oblivion. Only myth and legend remained to recall its once great power and magnitude, but sadly now it remains lost. Some say it never really existed, except in man's fickle and fleeting imagination. The campfire's flames licked around the glowing embers of charring radiant logs as Saberman started to read the passage from the Grand Arch Wizardry spellbook concerning the pentagram. Hush fell over the gathering around the fire, ears eager to clasp the long-since written words as Saberman began to speak. And silvery waters drawn forth from the well did quench the ravages of time. Decay dissolved, they point to the stars, proud and sharp and new. Two you will find, and thence two more, all charmed with the magical dew. Across them you will find the pentagram. Its form will become as solid as rock for all to see. The runes must you learn and glean, their place in magic, and in this land will they find without aid. The pentagram will be yours. The fire flames flickered and died, for soon the land would know the pentagram. The quest has begun. That's the goal of the game right there. What's that mean? Nobody knows. It's intentionally cryptic because Ultimate Play the Game had their heads firmly planted in their own asses and thought they were being cool. Look at that.
I don't get this at all.
Point.
Shut up, Mr. Button.
Who's that?
I'm not from this world to get it.
Thank you for the Jack Burton bits, Sneed. I don't get anything. Careful. Okay, this is good. So the spider should be jump over. The spider should be jump over. Okay, satisfying puzzle solving. So I'm going this way to search for a potential item. May or may not be up here. So basically what all that gibberish boils down to is zombie. We have to find the wells scattered throughout the world. Shoot the wells X number of times, X being anywhere between like 4 and 8, to cause a bucket of water to appear. We take the bucket of water to the different obelisks and water them, because the ancient wells have healing properties that restore the power of the obelisks. And then once I've watered 2 obelisks and thence 2 more, the form of the pentagram will be rock for all to see. And the rune stones we must glean, and then the pentagram will be ours. I don't know. I've never been able to water more than 2 obelisks, so I'm still working on that part. Basically, we gotta water the obelisk. Man. Okay. I think I've seen this item configuration before, so this could be good information here. We have a man rune, the ancient symbol of the man. That's our conveyor belt. Forgot about that. So I think I might know where another rune stone is. Somebody was leading me towards that in chat yesterday, Zetsu. And it kind of came just a frustration mashing the fire button, unsure of what to do. And turns out, yep, you are supposed to just shoot the well a million times. It's surprising. I've had more people try and backseat this game specifically than most games that I play. It's very surprising. Where is that? The dragon's gonna kill me. Yeah. Yeah, impossible to figure out, exactly. There's no way you'd know. Like, I even tried shooting the well a couple times. Because I wasn't sure what to do. I was trying to drop the runes into the well and then like put it on top of the well and attack it. So I shot the well a couple times in my just random wanderings, but not nearly enough times. How? What's up with this? Wait. The runestone is directly underneath the floating block. How? It's not supposed to be there. Alright, game over. That was impossible. Try again. Alright, green start. I don't know which green this is. It's this green. It's green number 2. That means we have to go this way. Hold up on this screen. I think this might be my preferred starting location. Oh, what's up, Princess playing? Welcome. This is like Solstice, Proto-Solstice. Solstice 0.0, if it were on a underpowered microcomputer. Get the well. Let's go this way first. This room. Okay, so I should know exactly how to do this room. Should know exactly how to do. We wait here until the block bounces off the doorway blocks. That ghost could be a nuisance. I think it'll be fine. Okay, go. Okay, 3 frames per second. Turn. I pressed the turn button. Okay, it didn't work. Turn, jump. Oh my god, it worked. I don't know how that worked. Okay, so there's a little bit of leeway for that room. God, 0 frames per second. Who needs them? Patience. Patience. Man, I really wish this game ran better. Like, this is the #1 downside of the game. Besides, like, the cryptic nonsense, that's cool. I don't mind that. It's fun trying to work things out and just being confused. But this is just barely playable. Careful. So now we're getting the instant spawns. I wonder if it's because of that specific obelisk. Yeah, I feel like now we're just getting the fast spawns everywhere. Yeah, it's like instantaneous now. Maybe that specific obelisk. Oh, dude, it's slideshow time. We're in slideshow mode. Oh my god, what? Look at this. Go. What am I playing? God. Okay, back to normal. We got the witches. No. Okay. Oh, gotta hold up. I really think it's that specific obelisk that might trigger the additional spawns coming in. Professor KV, welcome. Ilya, good to see you. How's it going? Always interesting things. Oh, I like playing interesting games. I like playing mysterious, unknown games. Okay. The witch. I might be too close. No, we're fine. Well, we could do the... Let's cheese this out. Let's cheese this out. Let's see what happens if I just sit here and farm score. Let's make Opaloka happy. Okay, for a second I thought maybe there were only a fixed number of spawns. Nope, just took a second. I'm almost definitely going to die trying to do this. Dude, the head crab, get off me! Beep, 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 beep. I don't know if we'll get an extra life just standing in this room, or maybe we have to leave the room to get the extra life, the same way we have to do it with the obelisk. Okay, let's see if I have an extra life at 10,000. Nope. Beep, 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 beep. Shoot the well a million times. Get that. Okay, did I ever search up here? Nothing. Let's go to the next. Ah, dude, this is a big problem here. See, if a witch spawns down there, I'm not really... I don't know if I can avoid it. Putting... Okay, we're here. Wait, I'm... Of course I'm here. Of course I'm here. I knew I was coming here. I landed on the head crab. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I might be dead here. Yeah. Nothing I could do. This is the green start. There might be an item in that direction. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that might be a consistent way to do this room. Item? There it is! Which rune is that? I don't even know. Let's go grab it. Come on! Alright, let's do some platforming. Okay. Is this gonna make it? How would I possibly know? I did. Well, that was just luck. Okay, this is the plus rune. Room number 11. It's the plus rune. I gotta get out of here somehow. Okay. I should be safe here. Let's wait for the witch to bounce off the block. Oh my goodness. Okay, that zombie. Dead. Let's play it safe. Safe and slow. Spider's coming for me, so get out. Dude! Oh my goodness. I'm not exaggerating when I say sometimes it takes multiple repeated button presses for the button to work in slideshow mode. Like just the attack button. You just have to mash it like 10 times to get a single shot out. Watch out for the zombie. Let's just get out of here. Not this room too. Okay, go. Maybe I could... Okay, I can't hold the button down in rapid fire. Farm a little bit more points. Let's see if I can get to 20,000 here. I'm haunted. I'm being haunted by the ghost. The ghost is on my head, so I can't jump. Okay, he fell off. Now it seems to me like the center of the room might be safe from zombies and witches. Which is really good to know, actually. Alright, 20,000 points. Okay, let me try and make it to an exit. I gotta wait for a moment. An opportune moment. Okay, these are both harmless. So let's see if I get an extra life when I leave. No. There might be an item over here. Careful. Okay. Nope, nothing. If you do get extra lives from score, then it's at such a high threshold that it doesn't feel like it'd be worth sitting there grinding monsters like this. Like this, I could do this all day. It seems to be completely and totally safe. It's also completely and totally boring. Monster? Okay. Almost to 30,000. Okay, there's 30,000. Let's see if that gives me an extra life. Nope. Okay, kill that zombie. Oh, goodness gracious. So that does give an extra life. And these rooms are safe. Safe havens. Okay, that's 2 obelisks, 1 rune. There's another room nearby to search. Let's see if I can get there. Maybe this will be the run. Let's just beat the game from here on out. Okay, we're not even near the danger areas yet. Okay, go. So I need to go down through this door, which is a terrifying door. Especially with the witches. Okay, this should be safe. Just need to time it. Like right about now. Okay, there might be an item over here. In the virtual boy zone. I'm waiting for an enemy to spawn that's not going to kill me. Let's just have to play it safe here. Okay, let's go. This is now terrifying. Oh, get in there! Okay. Nothing. Alright. Shoot the witch! Where is that witch? Where does this witch exist in space? Okay, it's dead. I don't know where that witch was. Hold up. If you don't hold up there, you just die as soon as you enter the room, which is always a nice feature. Go. Zombie. I almost have 40,000. Let's just grind up to 40,000 here. See if that gets me an extra life. $40,000. Okay, we're at 5. When I leave the room, do I go up? Nope. Okay. I may have been misled. Go. Score doesn't seem to do anything, unless the threshold for lives is so incredibly high that it just... Oh, dude! Okay. Let's go up this way. I don't need to go that way. This is a terrifying room. I don't know what to do about this. Reset. This room scares me. Like, I don't know. Jump. And now we've got spider and zombies. Okay, go. Let's see. I've got those 2 wells. I need to find more rune stones. So let's go south from here. Which is much easier said than done. I'm kind of at the mercy of the spider there. Okay, where's he gonna go? Let's just go. He killed me! I shouldn't have been standing there. Oh my goodness. Okay, there might be an item down here. Nothing. I'm trying to go this way. goodness. Okay. Where am I going? Why am I going this way? Oh, we can go up. Oh, because I need to find items. The head crab. Nope. I forgot. You just wait for the block to crumble and ride it up. Let's get another bucket. Boop, 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 boop. Whee! Oh, dude, that zombie. The enemy spawns are getting real aggressive here. I need to go right, which is a challenge. So do a full jump from here. This is just a partial jump. I don't know where this ghost is. Okay, ghost is dead. Partial jump, turn, get up here, turn, jump. Satisfying slideshow platforming. Digital Duck, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to Pentagram. Let's farm up 50,000 to see if that's an extra life. Pew, 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 pew. This game has really good bleeps and bloops. Okay, 50,000 points. I didn't immediately get an extra life. I didn't get one when I left the room. So I've been scammed. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at in this room. I think this block is just directly on top of these spikes. I don't remember how to do this room. I think what I can do is jump from here, then immediately do another jump to land here. Okay, then this rises. Now I have to jump onto this mysterious moving block, which I don't know where it is. Like, where? When do I jump? Okay, I think I see where I'm supposed to jump from. I think we go now. Oh my god, dude. What is this game? Am I up there? Okay. Sure would be cool. If this ran at a stable frame rate. Yeah, there might be an item over here. Gotta try and figure it out. Kill these ghosts. That spider's a nuisance. The ghost's haunting me, so I can't jump. Can I bucket? It doesn't let me drop the bucket because the ghosts are on top of me. It's so stable, it's almost stationary. You have a point. Okay, just leave these guys here. Jump. Is this gonna... I bonked. I bonked. Dead. Nuisance room. Okay. Go around the ghosts? Get them behind me instead of in front of me? Okay. I'll wait for the spider. Head crab. I think the head crab's above me. I don't know why I decided to jump there. I knew that was going to happen. I bonked into the head crab. Go. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is room number 1. It's the dark side of the moon. Okay, how in the world am I supposed to know where to jump? Okay, I think we just jump over the dragon head. Which means I need to get on this block, which is probably a conveyor belt. Okay, that was pretty easy. Getting down from here could be a bit of a different story. I just need to jump over the dragon head again. Okay, wait for it to be on its way down. Kill the head crab. Probably walk under the dragon head, but it keeps bonking against the different enemies. I feel a lot safer if I could do an item jump here. Perfect. And now this room could just kill me. You just have to immediately run and jump. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's make it to another obelisk to get an extra life. Try farming. I've had 0 luck farming score so far, but we could try it a little bit more. Go up to 60,000. Blip, 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 blip. I don't know where this head crab is. I think it's above me. Yeah, I'm gonna shake it off. Okay, 60,000. There might be an item down here. No extra life. Ah, get out of there! Oh, that was close. Okay. Choices must be made here. I already have a bucket. There's probably an item to the north. It's a very long journey. I'm gonna go for the obelisk instead. Let's go this way. I want to try to get... I'm dead. Oh, I survived! Okay, get in there. Dude, these rooms are big problems with all these enemy spawns. I can't jump with the crab like there. I can't jump with the crab like there. Okay. Game over. Back to the start. Let's try again. This game is rough. This is really rough. I can't seem to get more than 2 obelisks watered. Okay, where's this start? I don't want to start here. Because this puts me right next to an obelisk that seems to be the one that triggers the more enemy spawns. Let's do a different start. I'd like to play the game in low enemy spawns until it's absolutely necessary. So I want to save that one for last. That means the white start, or the other green might be the best starting point. Is this the other green? The exact same. Oh, let's just play. Let's just go this way. Like, look how safe these rooms are without the chaos of just immediate zombies and witches and head crabs. It's just a nice, relaxing stroll. Eight shots that time. Okay, room number 10 has the dark side of the moon. Okay, so I've seen this item configuration before. I've never collected any more runes other than just this first one. Okay, let's jump. Turn around. Item jump. Let's go. Wait for the witch. Down to the forest. A forest of bear traps. Witch! Okay, dead. From the X, we want to go west. Boing. I hate this room. Okay, we get. Okay. Pausing, I think, is really useful. There might be an item this way, so let's go check it out. I think pausing is like the key to victory. Just strategic, tactical pause. Nothing. So what I can do here... Okay, so when 10 is that, there's nothing in 11. Come on. That killed me? You've got to be kidding. Okay. Maybe that is what continuous pause means. You have to continuously be pausing everywhere you go. Okay, there might be an item down here. Let's go check this out first. I just want to go... Ah! There. Interestingly, this game didn't come with a list of features. Like all the other Ultimate Play the Game games do. They did not list all the different features that this game has. I'm very disappointed. I was looking forward to seeing what this game has to offer. This way. Just kind of at the mercy of the spider here. Please go away, spider. There we go. Check out this room. Okay, 14. So 14 has the squiggle do. That's just a cross. Just why am I trying to draw a squiggle do? That's just a cross. Come on! Whatever. That was impossible to avoid. Just zombie to the head. Just a zombie to the head. Okay. Turn, jump. So, the danger zone is like here. I know this is very hard to see, hard to visualize, but this little ring here is the danger zone of witches and zombies dropping onto the screen and instantly killing you. If you're in like this spot where my mouse cursor is, you are always at risk of an enemy dropping on your head and killing you. If you're in the center, you're fine. If you're in like the corners, you should be fine as well. Because it seems like the zombies and the witches spawn in the center of the room, really up high, and they're randomly going in one of the 4 directions. So they're just like spawning way up here and just immediately walking, thud, walk to the wall, and then go around the perimeter. So I just need to be a bit more careful about when I cross that danger threshold. I like how the buckets just like go automatically. That's kind of cool. Okay, there's almost definitely not going to be anything over here, but I want to search just in case, just to be safe and thorough. Nothing. So notice how I watered that one obelisk, but enemy spawns have not dramatically increased. So I really think it's just that one obelisk in the northwest corner that cranks up the difficulty. So we'll want to save that one for last. Which means my route should always go anti-clockwise from the second green start. You can kind of cut through. I don't know. I'm not sure how my route should be for this game yet. This is a scary room. Let's just come here, wait, go. That works. Evil game. Nothing. That's no 12. Zombie. Where am I going? I guess I want to go up from here to get to the well again. I guess we're going this way. Boing, boing. Oh my god, this game. Okay, from here. There's no easy way to get where I want to go, I don't think. Let's go this way. And then turn right, which means we gotta do this little challenge. Okay, I fell. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The witch, that was nothing I could do about that. The witch just landed on me and killed me. That's just, you lose. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Get stampered. Okay, this room. Go here, do big jump. Slideshow. We want to jump when it's like here. Oh. This game's hard. This is really hard. This is really hard. Okay, green start. Which green is this? The lily pad green. Alright, this works. Okay, there's nothing up here. This game is really hard. Kind of unreasonably difficult. So I need to get to a well, which means I have to go through this screen multiple times. I need to figure out consistent ways to get through these screens. That's the thing that's... Come on. Why did... Like, how close can I get? I think this is as close as I can get. This is maximum closeness to Spike. I need to, like, memorize, ingrain this image into my brain. This is as far as I can get towards the Spike. Okay. Boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Nothing. Okay, got the bucket. Now I have to backtrack to where I started the game. Go water that obelisk. Easy, easy, easy. I think this game would be a million times better if it did not have lives. If dying in a room simply respawned you at the start of the room and then didn't have to worry about lives, this game would be like a 10 out of 10. Even with the slowdown and the unfair rooms. But I guess that sort of idea, that sort of player friendliness is anathema to, to Ultimate Play the Game's design philosophy. So we'd never get something nice like that. But it would make this game so much better. Because as it is, things start to get out of control and I start to die and we just end up redoing these early parts of the game over and over and over and over. Look at okay. So what do I do about that? Because I was in the death zone. That's the death zone. This is the death stone. The death stone. Unless... I just hope that that doesn't happen? Is this still the death zone? No? Okay. Not really sure what to do about that. Search for items over here. Nothing. Hey, Bo Rizzle, welcome. Yeah, this is early Rare, before they were called Rare. This is one of the last games they made under the Ultimate Play the Game name. And then they got sold to US Gold, I believe. And then the Stamper Brothers and whoever else from Ultimate Play the Game formed Rare and started working on Nintendo games. Oh, it was already sold before this. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so this may or may not be an item configuration I've seen. Room number 13 has the stick figure man rune. Okay. Now this one's really hard to get. Like, this is a nonsense puzzle. Because, okay. This is bouncing back and forth, pushing this rune off the ledge that it's on. The theory is that I'm supposed to jump up here and get this before it gets knocked into the spider pit. So how? Where are these platforms? Are these just in a straight line? But then where's this one at? Where are the... Just have to do it. Just have to do it. Oh, and these disappear. That's right. Okay, that didn't work. Now we have 0 frames. I tried to... Okay. I pressed the turn button, but it didn't turn. I pressed the turn button, but it did not turn. I need a visual cue for when I begin my leap. Maybe now. Oh, okay. Oh, the rune! The rune! If we leave this room and come back in, it does not reset that rune's position. No. Oh, dear. Let's go here. Small jump, big jump, big jump. In theory, I'm playing the game right now. Okay, sure. Go. Arguable play the game. So now the question becomes, how in the world do I not just get destroyed here? I can go like this. I can stand here safely. I think I might be able to item jump up onto this stack of ice cubes. Okay, not if I screw up the inputs because it's running at a slideshow. Okay, item jump. Get up here. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Then we can jump onto this block. Or just jump right over it because it's impossible to time anything. Oh, dude, this is impossible. Like, I wish this game were playable. Okay. It's so sad that the game's not even playable. I'm dead. I wasn't holding up when I walked into the screen, so now I'm dead. Alright, game over. Internet dirigible, welcome. Oh, there's a Pinocchio game for the Game Boy. Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that one. Unreleased Pinocchio for the Game Boy is an isometric platformer. There's another one on the Game Boy, I forget what it's called, that looks really fun. I can't remember off the top of my head. Another isometric adventure game on the Game Boy. Just so many games. So many games. Well, I'm dead. Let's do one more try, and then it'll be break time. One more try. I am struggling here. This is a serious struggle at the moment. Okay, where's this? Okay, we're here with the evil obelisk. This is a big problem. Let's go this way. I want to play other areas. Like, what was that? Where was... How? That defies the laws of danger zones and spawns. The witches are supposed to spawn in the center of the screen and fly towards one of the 4 directions. That one spawned, like, just in my face and killed me. Alright. I guess I don't understand how this game works. Just when you think you know something, they pull the rug out from under you. Big jump. What? I don't know why that didn't work. I guess I wasn't far enough this way. Okay, where's this witch at? Okay, they're both on the ground level. I think that's maximum. I think I jumped too early. Nope. Satisfying. Satisfying platforming. This medium jump here. And then turn, jump up here, and then turn, jump. The David Putty emote. Yes, that's such a good... It's such a good expression. That scene is a 10 out of 10 scene. One of the best scenes ever filmed. Because it starts and Putty is just sitting in his living room, just sitting there staring. That's the expression he has when he's just sitting there staring. And it holds on him for like a solid 5 seconds, just sitting there staring, because that's what he does in his spare time. And then the phone rings and he answers and things happen. Plot. I absolutely love how the scene just starts on David Putty sitting on his couch staring at the wall. It's fantastic. How do you jump now? Nope. Maybe this is a bad path. Maybe I just don't ever take this path. Maybe we take a different path, because this room's a big problem. The head crab! The head crab was pushing me. I panicked. Okay. Jump. So when it's not Chaotic Madness slideshow, it's pretty easy to do this platforming. Okay, there might be an item over here. Nope. There might be an item down here. Nope. Let's go visit the well. It's funny. I think Saberwolf might be one of the best games. I don't know. I really liked Night Lore. It was just way too hard. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was just way too hard. Saberwolf was also really difficult, but there were actual tools you could use to mitigate the absolute insane difficulty. And Saberwolf was just fun. Night Lore was fun too. Just way too hard. I don't know where to go. I should go up to search for items. I need to get lives though. This is pretty much just a lost cause. Let's take a quick break. Pause the timer. I don't know about this game. I'm starting to lose faith. I'm starting to give up hope on this game. I don't know about this. Let's take a quick break though. I'll come back in about 5 minutes. I gotta use the restroom. I'm out of water. And we'll keep playing this. This game kind of sucks. I'm starting to turn. I'm starting to lose it. Let me take a quick break though. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Good music. Be gone, though. Back to silence. Oh, some evidence this was in development, at least in part, while Alien 8 was in development. Most people don't even think this was made by the Stamper Brothers or Ultimate. Interesting, interesting. This game is just just out of control, dude. Let's keep playing it. Let's have some more fun. Okay, we got the white start. So let's just make this be the run. Let's finish the game right here and now. Let's just win. It's an easy game. Everything's figured out. Let's just do it. Okay, so here's the map. Here's the map. I should take like a screenshot. Look, I'm tracking my item configurations to try and learn where the different items are. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but here we go. We're in white spawn, which is right here. There's a well directly to the north of me. There's an obelisk over here in the squished room. So we can go get that one very quickly. There's a whole bunch of item potentials down here. It's okay. Hope everybody got that. That's the plan. But we just okay, just do that. Like the big problem with this game, where do I even begin? This game's got a lot of issues. I don't know if the big problem is the frame rate. I think the frame rate's the biggest problem. I think that's probably the biggest issue with the game. It's so inconsistent. Even in the same room, it'll constantly fluctuate. Depending on what objects are doing or where they are or how enemies have spawned in. And the inconsistent frame rate makes consistently and reliably making inputs just feel impossible. Perfect example, this room right here. It's tank controls. Tank controls, so up moves, left and right turn. I frequently have to press the left or right buttons multiple times in this room in order to turn. If I try holding them instead, he just spins rapidly. Maybe I should try holding them instead of tapping. I might have a little bit more success with that. The random enemy spawns falling directly onto your head is maybe the second big problem. I don't even mind how cryptic and obtuse the objectives are. Like, I think that's interesting. It's kind of fun to try and work it out. The feeling of helplessness and being lost and confused, and then finally stumbling on something and making progress. It's kind of rewarding. It's not good game design, but it's not like a terrible game breaker. It's just I think the frame rate's the biggest problem. Okay, let's go back to the well. Now, there's this room here, which is just an empty room of nothing. But maybe this is where a potential item could spawn. Ugh. Okay. Survived. Dude. Go. jump. I played with the directional controls on Nightlore a little bit. I couldn't get it working. I probably could have if I kept trying. I couldn't get it working so that I could use the D-pad to use directional controls. I could only get it to pick up the analog stick, which no thank you. And also the directional controls, they're basically the same as tank controls in that how do I explain this? Let me get to a safe spot. They're basically just the same as tank controls. So you could use the stick to hold to go in one direction, and if you turn around, if you press the other direction, he doesn't just instantly turn around. He still has to rotate in place and then move. Like, you can't just immediately go from one direction to another. You still have to take the time to turn. It's basically tank controls, but with less steps. And I was forced to use the stick, and I don't like that. I don't mind the tank controls. I think they work okay. That's not such a bad... It gives you a chance to realize where everything is. So there's a pause button. You can just pause the game to realize where everything is. Okay. Okay. Let's go get the second obelisk. Go this way. Go through my favorite room again. Okay, you can realize where everything is. I see the spiders, I see the stumps. I'm pressing jump, took me 5 tries. I jumped over it because, okay, whatever. Okay. We got a problem. Is that gonna work? Okay. This was supposed to be the run. This was supposed to be the run where we just win! Ah! Everything's falling apart. Okay. Whew. This might not be the run. This might not be the run. Okay. It's not dead yet. There's a little bit of juice left in the tank here. Okay. Like, there's too much dead time in a lot of these rooms. I feel like. And when the game slows to a crawl like this, the dead time just feels like an eternity. We're just sitting there watching things progress in slideshow, waiting for the opportunity to make the one jump. From here, go this way. Nothing. I'm kind of in the danger zone here. Okay, this room. Had to hold up. Had to hold up to get through this screen without dying. There might be an item up here. Nope. I wish I could practice the specific rooms that keep giving me problems. But for the most part, it doesn't feel like it's the platforming and the traversal that's getting me killed. It's the random rooms. Like, this room is totally random. It's so erratic. The spider movement is just chaos. You just have to react to it and avoid. Okay, we survived. Where am I going? There might be an item over here. Nope. Okay. Oh dear. That was kind of my fault. Panic. I need to not ever panic. I need to have no panic. I need to have steadfast courage. Cannot panic. Okay, we're in the danger zone. I'm starting to panic. Okay, what's the timing I need to use? It's like now. No! Okay, it worked. Interesting. You can still jump on top of and jump off of platforms that are falling. That's kind of cool. Nice little touch. I might be dead. Where is that witch? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm dead. Oh, wow. I need to reposition this. I kind of got big problems here. Things have gotten out of hand. I think I can salvage. Push this back over here. Okay, that should be good. Let's go up here. Okay, ice cube room. Is there anything down here? Nothing. So I haven't found a single rune yet. I just kind of want to see what happens if I get all the obelisks. So I'm going to just make that my goal. I've got 2 of them already. I just want to get all the obelisks watered and just see what happens. See if anything changes, anything is obvious or not. That's all I want to do. I suspect once all the obelisks are watered, that's when we need to use the runes for something. I'm really curious to see if it is at all indicated to the player what you need to do after watering the obelisks. I can almost guarantee that there's not going to be anything. I'm really curious. So to do this from here, let's go this way. So I can go up from here to go to the obelisk that activates the enemy spawns, or I can do the long travel. I think it's best to do the long journey with the low enemy spawns to try and get the southwest obelisk and then come back up here. I'll try it like that. This could be a terrible idea, but 0 lives, whatever. Here's another well. Bearing in mind the amount of time Ultimate spent producing their games and the money spent on packaging, I am disappointed by this offering. Steer well clear. Ultimate is going down. Oh dear, that's a pretty bad review. One of the reviewers said they never even found a rune. That feels a little surprising. Like, if you just play the game, if you Ultimate play the game, you'll just find the runes. I don't want to be too harsh on reviewers. Most of them didn't finish games, but I mean, at the same time, if you're expected to write a review for 20 games every month, you're just not going to be able to finish it. Jump! Oh! Summerby, welcome. Thank you for the 17th month. Thank you for the resub. It's a lot of drawed tongue wag. Thank you very much. We're playing Pentagram today. Beautiful music. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just want to water the freaking obelisks. Do it again. Okay, green star. Which green is this? Is this the evil green or the... This is the evil green. Alright, whatever. Dude. I feel like I'm stuck in the Twilight Zone here. I'm just doing the exact same rooms over and 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 over again. I feel like I'm just in a vortex of Pentagram madness. Never-ending, repeating loop of slideshows. Okay, go. Anything in here? No. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. This is the run. Just gonna win. Just have to play perfectly from here on out. Okay, wait for the spider. I know the strats. Don't rush things because you get impatient. Just wait. Okay, the spider has disembarked the spike ride. Take one more pixel forward. One more pixel. Okay, now jump. Perfect. There's no timer. Okay, this room is terrifying. Where's the spider going? The spider's coming towards me, so we want to run and jump. Okay. Now we're at the second green. Let's go search for a potential rune up here. Walk into the corner, jump over the lily pad. Consistent every time. Okay, there's a thing here. Room number 11, we have whatever rune that is. That's the cross rune. Okay, so I know where another rune is automatically. I'm pretty sure. So let's go grab this one. Spider's coming for me! Come on, dude. Why did the spider come straight for me? Okay. I don't know when I'm supposed to go. I think it's like now. Just hold the jump button here. Oh, we got slideshow action. I think I'm gonna miss. Straight into the bear trap. Okay, wait. I think we want to go here. I did an extra jump. Okay. Pick it up. Let's get out of here. Like, look at this! This runs like absolute garbage. This is really bad. Okay. And then... Okay. Steady. The jarring transition from a 3 frame per second slideshow to whether it's this 20 frame per second normality just obliterates me every time. I'm just not prepared. Okay. Go. Well, this is the run. Okay. Got all the mistakes out of the way. This is the run. Just have to play perfectly from here on out. We'll start to rebuild the lives as we water the obelisks. Okay, nothing here. So there's nothing in room 14. No 14. I can tick these rooms off the list, so as we play and start to learn the different item configurations, I can know exactly which rooms to explore and which ones to skip, which will expedite the process as we continue. Okay, I'm in the danger zone, and I'm stuck waiting for the spider to cooperate. Okay, go. That witch would have killed me. That's fine. Okay, there's no 14. Wait. I haven't even numbered this room. I'll call that 15. There's no 15, no 14. Okay. Now let's just go down here. I know how to do this. This is just timing. Just timing. Wait for the head crab. Head crab is going to disrupt the dragon head, so let's kill it. I'm in the danger zone, so we just go now. Ice cubes. Careful, careful. Just fire at the ice cubes. Nothing. Okay, that's good. So there's no 13. Fire at the ice cubes. And by this point, 1986, there were definitely quite a few isometric platform adventure games. Really after Nightlore took off, and beginning with 1985, you start to see a trickle of these sort of games. Then 1986 is when it really starts to take off. There was a 3D isometric game creator. Came out, I want to say 1987 maybe? I could be misremembering the dates. And once that program released, you start to see a whole slew of these. Trying to decide where exactly to go. Okay, I want to go get the water from the well. Yeah, the Batman game looks cool. Okay, I can go one more pixel. That's maximum distance. The Batman game, that was made by the same people who did Head Over Heels, which is one of the most highly acclaimed games of this type. I'd like to give that one a try too. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down. Let's go this way instead. I'm gonna take a route that I'm not very well practiced with. I need to check south of here, so we know what to do. Just play it safe, wait for the spider to disembark. Don't mess with him while he's in there. Get ready to leave in case he jumps off into my little chamber. Eventually the spider will pick a pocket. Okay. Dead! Okay, dead. That sucks. Most unfortunate. There might be an item to the south I'd like to see. Okay, good. Pentagram. 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 Try again. Alright, where are we? Back here again. Again. This is my least favorite spawn because we have to go. Ah! They almost got me. We have to go a distance to get to the nearest well. And which way do I want to go? I don't know, dude. This game sucks. I'm losing it. This game is losing me. It's falling rapidly, in my opinion. This is... I've done this exact same sequence 10,000 times by now. I feel like I'm going insane. The bucket's stuck on my head. Okay, get it. Let's go up here. Check these rooms. Nothing. Let's go all the way down here. Do these rooms again. Let's do them without dying, though. Let's just do it without dying. Okay, spider. So this is the chaos room, but we know what to do. Just go. Have the visual cues. Just don't... Okay, this room is terrifying. Let's try and get into the corner. Jump over the bear trap. Okay. Peek in the lily pad room. Turn to right. Go into the corner. Double turned. Okay, there's a thing. That plus is in room 11. This is good. This is good. This is good information to have. Okay. So once it's there, jump. All right, we've reached. Ah! Oh my good. What the heck? Why? All right, never mind. I can't get the rune. I think I might be soft locked. Does that block move? Does that block's position reset? Or am I soft locked? I suspect. Okay, it did reset. Oh, wow. Terrible trash the game. Terrible trash the game. Come on. Okay. What have I done? Nope, nope, nope. This might... That's... Nope. Dude. Get me out of... I'm losing it. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Patience. Okay, what's my visual cue? We want to wait till it's about there. And just hold the jump button. Go. Please. Okay. Look at this pudding. Look at this pudding. I'm gonna play Trash Man. There's probably a game called Trash Man out there. Okay, I had to press the pickup button 5 times to pick up that item. Just for the record. 5 times I had to press the button for one of those inputs to go through. Okay, the spider is gonna kill me! Oh, evasive maneuvers. Okay, reset the room. The platform rooms, it's just like a soft timer for the room. Just, just to be mean, pretty much. I don't know, it's not bad having little timers like that. It's kind of clever. As long as you can reset them, I don't mind it. Okay, so I don't need to search any of the item rooms down here. I know that. So we can just go straight for the obelisk. Spider is cooperating. Okay, good. I don't know that, I just assume. I'm losing percentage points on my score from not checking these rooms, but I don't care. Atomic Runner, welcome. How's it going? We're playing Pentagram, yeah. This is quite the video game. Quite the video game, I must say. Oh. Except for when it's... Come on! Oh, there goes my extra life. Okay. Watch for the dragon's horns. What do you do? Do we item jump? Maybe item jump. Oops, don't need to go that way. Okay. This room is the terrifying room. Just go. Okay. So I need to check the room to the south still. I never made it into this south room. Go. Going a little bit too recklessly. Okay, there's nothing here. No 12. I think I want to go this way. And then down. Where am I trying to go? We want to go to that well to hit that obelisk, then back to that well, then hit that obelisk. Okay. It's been a while since we saw this room. This is a neat little room. Okay, solved. Okay, what was this room? I just need the variety of rooms here. Okay, that witch is going to be a problem, so let's stand up here. Now I can push this block on top of the dragon head. Oh dear! Okay. I think that'll work. Sure. Sure. Let's check some rooms. There might be an item right here. Nope. So there's... This will be item number 16. No 16. Okay. I assume there's supposed to be, or potentially, an item that can spawn there. Down. Go visit item room number 9, which is right over here. Nothing. No 9. This way we'll put here. If you want to turn left and go up this way. There's a whole bunch of item rooms to my right and to my left I can check. Let's go investigate these. By a whole bunch of item rooms, I mean one. This guy. This is a mysterious room. I've never found anything here, but it's a dead end. I assume this is a potential item room, so I'm just going to say nothing in room 17. Let's go this way. Down here. Going into the forest. A forest of death. Okay, this is a good room. Okay, nothing here. Nothing in room number 6. Spider. That spider can simply kill you. I forgot about that. I wasn't ready. Okay, let's go down here. Falling spikes. Yo, Goaty, welcome. How's it going? We're playing Pentagram. Filmation video gaming. This game is complete and utter nonsense. Okay. I thought it was dead. Go. Okay, nothing up here. That's 7. No 7. Boing. Ah, Booger Man, a pick and flick adventure. There's a real video game. Why are we not playing Booger Man? What's up, El Gavati? Booger. Oh! Where? Okay, this room is this room. Okay, I remember this room. Like, these rooms are so cool. I really like these rooms. Or you just have to figure out how to make it through the abstract floating platforms, trying to gauge where they are relative to you. I think it's actually very fun. It just runs like absolute shit. It's so bad. Okay, go. Trying to do precise and accurate platforming when the game barely runs is quite the challenge. Hurry up, go in. Perfect. Okay, that's a floating dragon. There's the rune. Item number 8. Perfect, 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 perfect. That's 3 runes I've located now on this set of item distribution. So this is 8 equals the Tauros. How do we get it from here? I don't think I've ever had to collect this item. This is a retro stream. We should not play modern ports. There's nothing wrong with playing modern ports. Retro is simply a feeling in the heart. Any game can be retro if you want it to be. Now, how do you get back out of here? From here, I think? What was I thinking? Okay, just death warp out. Did I call Halo Infinite retro? Well, works for me. Any game is retro. Ah! Oh, almost got me. God, this room is so silly. Why is this room even here? Okay. Up. Just can't die. Okay. Spider room. Jump! Okay. Bear trap maze. Just go this way. Like, I can't see where the edges of these bear traps are. Like, I'm gonna walk into it, aren't I? Okay. Successfully negotiated the traps. There might be an item down here. Nope. It's no 5. There's a Judge Dredd isometric adventure game on the ZX Spectrum. You could play the Judge Dredd game. There's a Dragon Ball isometric adventure game on the Spectrum. There's a Doctor Who isometric adventure game on the Spectrum. There are so many of these types of games. Okay, I don't know what's coming next. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay, oh, we're in the white starting zone. Okay, cool. A strong possibility of surviving long enough to get another extra man. So this might still be the run. My score is pitiful. But even when I farmed up to 60,000 points, nothing happened. So if you do get extra lives from score, it would take far too long. Come on, come on. There we go. Do an item jump here. So let me look at the map real quick. Okay. I know where the third rune is. The triangle rune. I know where that one is. I don't know how many runes there are. I found 5 separate runes, which would make sense. Pentagram 5. But I've never found all 5 in a single playthrough. Okay, we're here. This is a good room. This is a very good room. The hell of spiders. Oh dear. It's loose! I can't. And now the zombie. Oh dear. This could be the end of our quest. Just can't. Go back in. I don't think this is a playable game. I don't think this is a playable game. I don't know how much longer I can attempt to play this. We'll give it a couple more tries, but it's losing me. The magic is gone. The wonder is no more. It's now just garbage. We're doing the exact same thing over and over and over. Alright, get the bucket. Item jump. Wait. Waha! 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 Who's that? What's happening? Who's there? Abs Nerdity! Oh, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Abs. / Abs Nerdity. Thank you very much for the raid, Abs. Welcome. How's it going? How did Nocturne go? I want to play SMT Nocturne. It looks really cool. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're playing Pentagram today. This is a game that is quite rapidly sapping my will. It's inflicting severe psychic damage on me. Because look at this. This is full speed of the game right now. Jump. Look at this. Hey Ash, welcome. Acoustic V, welcome. How's it going? Traversed. Okay. Take this path, visit the obelisk, get the extra life. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this game is a quest. We're playing as the mighty wizard Saberman. Somehow he's a wizard. Previous games he was a knight and an exotic adventurer and a werewolf. Now he's a wizard. Our goal is to visit the mystic wells scattered throughout the ruins here, these ancient ruins and woods. We visit the mystic wells, shoot them with our magic puffball 8 times to draw water from the mystic wells, and then take the mystic water to these ancient obelisks to wet them? To clean them? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay. There goes that life. Come up here. Spider hell. So right now I'm backtracking to a previous well to restock on ancient mystic water. Oh, the witch, it's so hard to control the game when it's in this mode. Okay, just go, just get out of here. Okay, whew. Yeah, this is still Saberman. This is the 4th game in the Saberman series. The tank controls, absolutely. I don't mind the tank controls. I think they work pretty well. Whee, whee. Okay. The bucket has appeared. Pick up the bucket. Stand in the void. Drop the bucket. Creep forward. Do an item jump by picking up the bucket and then jumping immediately afterwards. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright, so that's 1 obelisk watered. We have a 2nd bucket. I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think think at this point, it would actually be best to take this path, because we need to scout these rooms out for items. Oh dear, careful. I think I have an idea for where I want to go. God, it takes... Okay. Just keep going. Let's go south from here. I don't know what the item arrangement is yet. Okay, this is room number 5. There's nothing here. Until I find an item, I don't know where the items are. Okay. Which is a very obvious thing to say. Until I find the items, I don't know where they are. You know, it's worth mentioning. Gotta find them before you know where they are. Let's go down here. Let's keep going. Nothing. Look how happy these little dragon faces are to be sliding back and forth. Okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. Lives are being absorbed at a rapid pace here. This is not boding well. There's a witch. Avoid the witch. And now we just sit here and wait. How's everybody doing? Playing Pentagram today. I honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to play this. I am getting fed up. I've been fed up. I don't know why I'm still playing it. I get what they're going for. I like the cool ideas. It's just an unplayable mess of a video game. Some of the platforming is fun. It's just... I don't think this is a good game. Jump. Whee! There was nothing here. Alright. Oh, I just beat Soul Blazer this morning. Cool. You know, I've never played Soul Blazer. Some might be angry to hear that. I've never played Soul Blazer. I played Illusion of Gaia. Illusion of... What?! Illusion of Time a bunch as a kid. And I really liked that game. I thought that was a good game. But I just never taken the time to play the other... I haven't played Soul Blazer, I haven't played Terranigma either. I have played Sky Blazer, yeah, that game's awesome. Sky Blazer rules. That's a fun game. Well, I have lost all my lives. I can't play this anymore. This game sucks. Throw it in the trash. Ultimate trash the game. I give up. This is just, it's just not fun. Not fun. Not fun. Pentagram, go away. The stampers, they got me. I've been stamped. You can have this one. Pentagram. There you go. There's Chris Stamper. I just can't do it anymore, man. I'm not having a good time. You just die too frequently. There's just so many bad things. The inconsistent frame rate and the massive jumps between slideshow to full speed constantly throw me off guard and get me killed. Chaotic enemy spawns can just instantly kill you. The random behavior of the spiders. Sometimes you just die, sometimes you don't. The gameplay loop of starting a new game and then just going through the exact same rooms that you've done 1,000 times before. It's just boring. I don't want to try and water the obelisks to see if anything new happens, because likely nothing new will happen. It'll just be completely stumped, and we'll just have to figure out where the different runes have to be placed specific. I give up. It's a garbage game. Okay. Let's move on to game